because it is a dream to be in Melinda's shoes, to be able to wear a crown, a sash, and to be a recognized beauty queen. Unfortunately, not eligible, not in Malaysia anyway, but it's a pleasure to share the stage with her. Everyone, please, another round of applause for Miss Malaysia World 2013, Melinda. Give a little wave, darling. Give a little wave. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Dan salam sejahtera. First of all, to our special guest of honor, Yang Berbahagia Datin Paduka Alina Ahmad, the first female mayor of Petaling Jaya, respected council members, and representatives from MBPJ, our partners who have flown in all the way from Singapore, Maple Tree Group, my colleagues from CIMB, business associates, our fabulous tenants, loyal residents, ladies and gentlemen. This morning, I'm extremely elated and very grateful to be able to stand before you and say, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Jaya Shopping Center. Thank you for being with us today to show your support. Today is a remarkable day. It's almost like giving birth. Again, not eligible. And returning this big, beautiful baby, Jaya Shopping Center, back to the people of Petaling Jaya. She is now ready to reclaim her title as the heart and soul of PJ. Everyone in the atrium today is considered important stakeholders. All of you, in some way or another, had contributed and participated in the rebuilding and the completion of Jaya Shopping Center. So please, I ask that all of you have a sense of ownership in Jaya Shopping Center. And I think we deserve a little bit round of applause, don't you think? Because I think we did a pretty good job. Well, coincidentally, Jaya turns 40 this year. And as the popular adage goes, life begins at 40. We have memories of Jaya, deeply entrenched, but the best is yet to come. We will now have the opportunity to create new memories, new opportunities, and experiences. Jaya Shopping Center that you see today reflects the evolving landscape of second or third generation PJ lives, composing of white-collar professionals, doctors, partners in legal practice or audit firms, students, and business people. The retail food and beverage outlets have been carefully selected to suit the personality of our community. Since we opened for business about a month ago on April 28th, we've had many of you walking into Jaya looking for some connection to the Jaya of the past. For your information, the old Jaya tenants form about 30% of our tenant mix. Some came in looking for the infamous spiral staircase, and some just wanted to relive their memories. Yes, Jaya's facade and interiors might have changed, but we kept the needs and wants of shoppers at the tops of our mind. That is why we kept the Jaya's identity as the most happening neighborhood shopping center, but for a more sophisticated neighborhood. So we grew bigger and better, all 270,000 square feet, 780 car parks, 200 retail units. We now have recognizable global retail chains such as Cold Storage, Starbucks, Mac Studio, Adidas, The Body Shop, Toys R Us, Best Yankee, operating side by side with homegrown brands such as Sarai, Original Classics, Hoya, Chapter One, and CIMB Bank. The return of brands such as Cold Storage, Guardian Pharmacy, Starbucks, Hanes Watch, Hokong, Nelson's, and Benchmark Alliance are akin to a homecoming. Jaya Shopping Center also houses the first and only and the world's largest outlet for Rudy Project and Ion. And to hone and champion the entrepreneurial spirit, the management took a risk and carved out 75% of space on level 4 for our nouveau entrepreneurs. And we're still waiting with bated breath for our 8-screen cinema to be operated by TGV and our multi-entertainment outlet called The Ballroom that will house an entertainment space, karaoke and snooker. With time, in about 4 to 6 weeks, you will see more tenants filling up the space, and we expect more people to come and pay a visit. Jaya Shopping Centre was a success story of its times. It was also the retail centre that kick-started many successful retail ventures, and many of you have returned. We intend to continue being a success story and for our fabulous retailers to be part of yours. What gave Jaya its heart and soul was the people, the residents and the traders. We exist in a melting pot in a very diverse and dynamic community, well-educated, affluent, residential alongside commercial, and we want to be around for 40 years, inshallah. Our modest but meaningful ceremony today marks many occasions. While we are here to celebrate the inauguration of this wonderful neighborhood shopping center, it is also to show and celebrate our gratitude and appreciation to Yang Berbahagia Datin Paduka, Alina Ahmad, council members, and our friends from MBPJ, our contractors, architects, consultants, our investors and financiers, our devoted and strong partner Maple Tree Investments of Singapore, who's represented by Mr. Phua Kok Kim and Ms. Wendy Loh. Coincidentally, they own the largest shopping mall in Singapore called Vivo City. Thank you, Wendy. This is your baby as well. My superiors, Raja Norma and Kenny Kim. The dedicated and young team of Jaya Shopping Centre, headed by head honcho, Mr. Ui, who's an ex-policeman. I always remember that when I have a discussion with him, who have worked tirelessly and relentlessly. And of course, all of you guys now, our fabulous and happening tenants. As a PG boy, who etched lots of memories in Jaya, it is my pleasure and duty to make sure that Jaya continues to create memories for those who have grown listening to their parents and grandparents talking about Jaya. Yesterday we had a Gotong Royo, a collaboration with MBPJ, CIMB Foundation and Jaya Shopping Centre. And we will continue being part, an integral part of this community. We were the pulse of the neighborhood, and we will continue to be the pulse for many more years to come. Inshallah, that is our promise to you. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. And now, it is with great pleasure for me to call up on stage Yang Berbahagia Datin Paduka Alina.
A very good morning to Mr. Ismail Ani. I knew his father, Director of Jaya Section 14 Sdn Bhd, the developer of Jaya Shopping Centre, Mr. Phua Kok Kim, and Mrs. Wendy Lau of Maple Tree Group, all the way from Singapore. Mr. Kenny Kim and Yang Mulia Raja Norma Osman from CIMB Group, tenants of Jaya, members of the media, and our gracious host this morning, who is also a PJ girl, Miss Belinda Bula, Miss Malaysia World 2013. I'm very proud of you, but I cannot be like you. It's too late. It is a great pleasure for me to be here at Jaya Shopping Centre, which was formerly known as Jaya Supermarket, the first shopping centre in Petaling Jaya. I must admit, when I walked in here today, I was looking for the old Jaya. To many of you, we have been part of this neighbourhood. Jaya was seen as an icon. However, icons too need to seek improvement to retain relevant with the times. Today, the icon still stands, albeit structural changes, completely refurbished and redeveloped. Congratulations to Jaya Section and their business partners and associates for completing and opening the new Jaya Shopping Centre. I hope I don't make the same mistake by saying Jaya Supermarket. Ladies and gentlemen, when I took on this position, much of the focus was about me being the first woman mayor in PJ and the country. It was the daunting prospect then, but now as I have learned from my interactions with the community and my increasing respect and appreciation for PJ, PJ is not just a city of bricks and mortar. The strength of PJ is not attributed to the fact that it has over 20 colleges and universities, some of which are well renowned, such as University of Malaya and Islamic International University, 30 primary and 16 secondary schools, or that this makes PJ the highest concentration schools and education campuses in the country, nor is it due to the fact that PJ residents have amongst the highest per capita income in the nation, nor is it due to its superb location straddling between the city and Shah Alam and Kelang. Ladies and gentlemen, PJ's strength lies in its diversity. This is truly a place for all Malaysians. We nurture the community through the mixed schools, where students are exposed to and grow up amongst people who are not necessarily a mirror image of themselves, but are bound by the Malaysian blood runs through their veins. That is the PJ spirit. It doesn't matter if you are a Muslim, Hindu, Sikh, Christian or Buddhist. PJ has places of worship for your spiritual needs. This is a model of diverse and united Malaysia, combining our strengths for our continued prosperity and affluence. My mission is to continue making a PJ a livable and lovable city. PJ folks rarely move out of PJ. But as we progress, it is an ongoing process to make people to fall in love with the city enough to want to make this place their primary place for home, work and education. I wanted to see the city buzzing with activities and filled with friendly residents and amenities. Since 14 May 2014, MBPJ have launched a free bus services which is known as PJ City Bus. This initiative is a way forward to decrease the traffic volume in PJ and at the same time to encourage people to take public transport instead of driving their car, besides as our social responsibilities to help the needy to move around freely. These bus services covered 28-kilometer area, including section 14. We hope with this bus service will boost up the economy in section 14, especially a newly opened Jaya Shopping Centre. I hope Jaya Shopping Centre management will consider in giving CSR to this free bus service. Again, I hope Jaya Shopping Centre, I will repeat, I hope Jaya Shopping Centre management will consider in giving CSR to these free bus services. Thank you. PJ as livable and lovable city needs a healthy and conducive environment. MBPJ have done a lot of green initiatives and we do hope the public at large will support our green initiatives. Among the initiatives done are putting up LED lights at the back lane, free parking for 1 year for those who bought hybrid car in PJ. We also give rebate for assessment bill for those who implement green technology at their premises. We do have an electric car charger station at our main office. The support and involvement of public is necessary to ensure the success of this initiative. Ladies and gentlemen, as I walked into Jaya earlier and was given a tour, I'm amazed at the thought process that went into rebuilding this much loved landmark. Have no doubt, this building was built with love and passion. More importantly, Jaya is in sync with my mission. Jaya is not trying to be anything but a neighborhood mall. It is a place for gatherings, sundries, and services, it is also a focal point businesses, operators, and traders to prosper, increase quality of life, and offer employment. I applaud the management of Jaya for also supporting local homegrown brands. I was given to understand that almost 70% of the tenants are homegrown brands, with 30% being established local global chain operators. In fact, some startups from early Jaya days have blossomed into forces to be reckoned with here in Malaysia and globally. The best thing is they have returned to Jaya to set up shop here again. They didn't forget their roots. That is what PJ is about, a place to call home. Ladies and gentlemen, much has been said about Jaya of the past. I look forward to see Jaya's development and will follow the progress of its contribution to Section 14. It forms a large part of the revitalization of Section 14 to ensure that this area is not a place that one looks back with nostalgia, but has evolved and have become relevant for the second and third generation of PJ. Thank you once again for inviting me today to be part of the new history of Jaya. I wish Jaya Shopping Centre, its developers, partners, associates, and tenants great success. Here's to a continued on. What the Chinese says. Thank you.